Hi, my name is Linda Hargrove. I am the author of History Lessons. I know it sounds very academic, but it is the first book in the New Land Road series of historical sweet romances. And it's like on the edge of historical. It's based in the early 1970s. I want to read you an excerpt from, I'm just diving right into the middle, almost, chapter 6. He had left church with at least one woman's phone number scribbled on a corner of a paper napkin. The woman, a widower with a small boy, had wrapped it around a piece of cake she'd sliced for him. His cousin, Chaz Warren, had warned him about who he called desperate country women, but he had laughed it off. Now, Edward saw for himself that Chaz was right, on the money. Tina and Paula were different, though, especially that Paula. He smiled when he thought about her independent spirit and the way her long-lashed eyes lit up when she smiled. But she had spent all day yesterday indoors. He had situated his writing desk where he could see the front of the Lawrence residence, across the street, obviously. He suspected the heavy rains had canceled all field work. She's kind of a field worker, yeah, for a season, trying to earn money to get back to teaching school. For his spying, he had been rewarded with one sighting, seeing her limp to the mailbox to retrieve the mail. He thought back to his well-timed catch in the church and those long, shapely legs. So this obviously is a romance between Edward and Paula, but it's also a little bit of a history lesson about the small country town that's a lot like the town where I grew up in northeastern North Carolina. It talks about the history of Rosenwald schools and wraps that into the story as well as a local plantation. I typically write contemporary fiction, but I just wanted to kind of delve into the historical just a little bit to honor my own country upbringing in northeastern North Carolina. I have been writing since 2007. I have two books that are traditionally published through Moody Publishers, and the others I've self published with short stories as well as novels and novellas for a total of 12 books. You can find out more at llhargrove.com or thefaithtowrite.com/books. Thanks for joining me.